Is it working? Okay, hi guys! We're back to Skalitz. We dealt with um, all the excess stuff that we had, sold some things, repaired our clothes, all nice and dandy. Look at that. So nice to see them at the 100. And yeah. Oh, I didn't repair. Oh, I guess the tailor doesn't repair boots though, do they? Right. Anyway. Um, Before night falls, we do have a secondary mission over here. We can try to persuade Yakish to make peace with Bojena. And he is right here, so after we just fought him with the Cumans, which is not great. But we have a recent save, so I might as well give it a try.
Your farmhands murdered Roman and abducted Pavlena, the herb woman's daughter.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Straw admitted everything, so I dealt with him according to the law.
Jesus Christ! Why would they do something like that?
They did it to get in your good books. For taking revenge on Bojena.
My God! I never wanted anything like that. When I get drunk, I curse her, aye, but I never wanted anyone to kidnap her daughter or murder anyone. I didn't put anyone up to it. They did it on their own, and it's their own bloody fault.
Well, maybe
Jesus
we can help it.
Christ! That's the last thing we need, a mess like this. I have to square things up with Thrush.
Maybe we can. That will convince him to.
Look, I know
make
relations between you and Bojena the herb woman aren't good. But it's time to put an end to the animosity.
Where are you going with this? That witch deserves no pity.
I understand
it,
your
really?
bitterness, and I'm sorry about your son. Bojena would certainly have saved him if she could. But whatever happened between you, it has to end now. Bojena came very close to losing her daughter on account of your feud. Your farmhands abducted her, and they killed her sweetheart.
But I had nothing to do with that. They did it of their own free will, not on my orders.
That means nothing. They did it because of you. They wanted you to be indebted to them.
But that's not my fault, and I don't see why I should have to make up with Bojena on account of it.
Indirect guilt is still guilt. Or we can tell him Pavlena is pregnant. Ooh.
Well, whether you ordered it or not, you're still guilty. If you hadn't got boozed up and started spouting shit, none of this would have happened.
Go to hell. What I say and do is my business. What other people make of it is theirs. So stop fucking bothering me with talk about making amends. Bojena didn't make any amends to my Yarush.
You're lucky I saved Pavlena. She's expecting Roman's child, the child of a man who your hands killed. If I hadn't stopped them, they'd have killed her too, along with the unborn child.
By all the saints, Shit! You're right. It's time to put an end to it. And don't worry, I understand it won't be so straightforward. I'll send Bojena compensation. I never wanted anything to happen to her daughter, and she's the one who suffered most from that banishment. She can't have been more than 10 years old. I give my word that I won't do anything bad to them. And those two fools of hands, they won't show up here again. And if they do, I'll haul them off to the bailiff myself.
Well,
I've already dealt with your
yeah,
hands.
one is dead and one is already
Good.
at the bailiff.
Good, but my offer still stands. Bojena and Pavlena could return to the village.
Very well. It's about time this chain of vengeance was broken for good. Give me the money, and I'll take it to Bojena. But God alone knows whether she'll forgive you.
Thank you. It's time for us all to get on with our lives. I hope Bojena will understand that.
I'm sure she will. Nice. Alright. And it can't really keep the money if we wanted to. It's fine. Okay, let's see about getting that loot. It's supposed to be in here, apparently? I have to sneak in, which is not great. Okay, not in here. Beer, not what we want. It's probably in one of the... Oh, if it's in one of the lock-picking places, we're not yet good enough with that. Medium. This lock is too difficult, really. Fuck. Let you break open chest. Yeah, you can't do that. It's nasty. Maybe it's up here. Easy. Oh, please. Okay.
What was that sound?
Ah, shit. I know that they hear that.
Hey, what are you
Oops.
doing here?
Nothing.
Not allowed.
Sorry, I'm going. Bye-bye.
You aren't allowed here.
Yes, I'm going. Goodbye.
Leave.
I'm gone. Fucking Christ. Okay, we'll have to, maybe if we come in during the night, which is not far off, but it's not right now. We'll be able to do it. What else can we do here? I guess we'll just go to Bohena, then. Travel to Zhelyov. Two men are fighting. It's not a fight of the day, they're practicing moves. They're not doing greeting. Huh. That's cool. Some of the calmest reactions of entering someone's house. Oh man, I just got lost. You know, it's fine. It can happen.
What's that?
Nothing.
Hey, fella, stop off for a bit of a chat.
What's up?
God be with you.
That was weird. Guy is sleeping there. I guess it is late and we need to sleep to heal, so... Fine, we'll do that. We need to find a saddle. I know. Poor Pebbles. I'm riding her raw and I feel bad about it, but... What can I do? Yeah, let's go. Look at that speed. Am I going the right way? Oh, Pebbles is so fast. Look at that.
Quick!
Nice. Oh, yes, our own stamina, though.
Whoa!
Have good news.
Everything alright? Hey?
Good day to you.
Yeah. Greetings.
Oh, damn.
I talked to Yakesh and explained everything to him. He agreed to make amends. His hands acted on their own accord. And he's sorry about it. Mostly because of Roman and Pavlena.
What does that mean? That Pavlena can go to Truskovitz and no one will trouble us anymore?
Yes.
Yes, but that's not all. He
You
gave
could
me
have
some
kept
coin
the
for
money.
Pavlena too, as compensation for Roman. Even though he wasn't Pavlena's relative, Yakesh wants to show his sympathy for her loss. Here it is.
Thank you, Henry. In the end, you were right. If only we'd made peace with Yakesh before it all went so far.
Well, at least Pavlena is safe.
I don't know what I'd do without her. We'll always be obliged to you, Henry. If you ever need anything, you know where to come. And you should at least keep half of Yakeshi's coin.
Nice.
Thanks, good wife.
We thank
Yet
you,
not yet,
Henry.
not yet. Well, we are
Good
looking
to
into
see you,
it.
my friend.
All right. And while we're at it, we can actually look for Marika.
I'm looking for Marika, and I heard you know her.
Marika.
It's not
I
around
do
here.
know
I
her, but
need to go back to the
why are
hunter.
you looking for her?
I promised to help her father, the voivod from the nomads camp. He's worried about her.
Well, you helped me, Henry, so I'll help you.
Nice.
Marika was here with her lover, but he was in rough shape. Blood everywhere.
What?
Damn.
Her lover? What happened?
Aye, with Bohush from Samin. Poor girl. She was terribly afraid of something. I begged them to stay here, said they were in no danger here. But nothing came of it. I went to pick some herbs, and when I came back, they were gone.
Do you know who she was so afraid of?
Everyone, as far as I know. Her own family and the people of Samin.
How come?
Most didn't approve of her relationship with Bohush. Both families took it as an affront to their honor. But that's all I know.
Do you know what happened to them?
Sadly, I don't. Marika was terrified. She didn't want to talk about it at all. And then they were gone.
Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
Marika told me a few times about a cave chamber
Save your schnapps
in
before heading out.
Apollonia.
Yeah, I
But
know.
I've never been there myself.
In
I
Apollonia?
really should, but I don't have
That's
the
a long way to
resources.
At least you can see how scared she was to stay here. I fixed Bahush up the best I could. I hope they made it.
go. Do you know where exactly it is?
I do. You start from Trotsky and go in the direction
We've already been
where
there.
the woodcutters cleared the biggest gap in the forest. The entrance should be somewhere on the right side of the valley. There should be one little rock wedged between two big ones. I remember that because Marika told me that she sometimes feels just as small, like she's stuck between two big worlds.
Thank you. I'll try to find her there.
Well, that's all I know about her, lad.
All right.
Nice.
Thanks for your help.
I'd like you to teach me something.
Sure, why not? If you pay me, I'll teach you a few of my tricks.
The brewing
And
sprays
what would
hold
you
a torch
like?
before brewing. Oh, that's cool. We can
Tell
learn
me
more
the best
about
way to get healing potions.
more
All
about
right.
alchemy.
I'll
It's a
show
lot
you
of money.
something, but you need time for it.
1 hour, that's fine. So does that like improve our alchemy skill? Ba-ba-ba. Scholarship, alchemy. I guess it has. I didn't check what it was before. Horsemanship. How's this looking? Head start. Quicker start. Your horse will briefly run faster than the wind. Ooh. I'll get rock solid. Just like mud. I mean, yes, we are very strong. So she went there. I want to go back to Apollonia. Right now, we just came from there. We can go check the nomads camp while we're at it.
Whoa!
It's a lot of dogs here. Oh, shit. Nope, nope. Ah, fuck. Get up! Ah. Are we gonna do this? Ah! Alright. Seems like they had enough. Sorry about that. Poor pebbles. Went the wrong way. Attacked by a bunch of stray dogs. Took a bit of had it bit of my armor. Yeah, god damn it, and I just had it repaired. Ah. Is this her tent or not?
Kai just goro. Solo desu.
I went to the herbalist and asked about your daughter.
Well, what did the old Baba say? She knows where Marika is?
Not exactly,
16.
but she told me some other interesting things.
Good to know. Good
That
to know.
Marika was afraid of her own family, for example.
Aye, that Hellcat. She tried to trick you because she hates nomads.
Huh.
I know such gajos well. Puh.
But
Do not get distracted and find Marika, please. Davez bachtalo, more.
What can I do for you?
what do you know about Marika's disappearance?
The whole thing's a bit odd, let me tell you. Nobody knows for sure how she went missing or where she went. And the voivode doesn't want to talk about it.
I heard there's a cumin camp somewhere in the area. Do you know where it is?
Aye. What do you want from them? They're good people.
Well, I just need to talk to them.
Better to talk to the voivode.
Swaranka stall.
I apologize.
Ah, here.
No scarf. It must have belonged to Marika.
Hi, John, Julie.
We need mod to track her. Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
I'll try to look for that next. Where is the voivode? He was here just a second ago. He went on a field trip on this fucking weather.
Greetings.
This worst fucking timing. Oh, there he is.
I'm looking for cumins. They're supposed to be camping somewhere nearby.
Kodashashu. They put up tents down on the shore of the pond. But do not mess with them. They have good hearts. Good back.
Okay, that's good. We found out where they are. And yeah, I think Mutt is like... we have to go and save the gamekeeper somewhere around here. Which will be easier now that we have the horse. We might just do that. We'll go, we'll stop at the blacksmith on the way. And then we'll check out with him again. Need Mutt to help finish them without a problem. Interesting.
I challenge you to a duel.
Good. Come and join me in the arena.
Let's side of Božena's hut. Huh. Alright, let's see.
Shall we begin?
Let's begin. Defend yourself.
Yeah! Oh, shit! He was not lying, this guy's good! Ugh. But we are rock solid. Ow. Fuck. Oh shit! What a clinch! Whoa! Ah, got him.
No chance.
Ooh. Ow. Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah. Nice. Ugh. Oh. Ow. Stop. Ah, it's so annoying when it happens.
Sir,
There we go.
do you think I have what it takes?
All right. You deserve to be taught the Masterstrike. Here's a
Yes.
training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
After we just got hurt by
The pinnacle of
doing
swords
this.
are so-called Masterstrikes. You can only perform a
Space.
technique like
That's how the
no matter
damage
if it's short
happens.
or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hand. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own.
But if I do the dodge, then I lose the rock solid perk.
That can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Now you're in trouble. Now
Oh.
you try. Master strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block, but this time you attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But
Good
enough talk.
repositioning. Good.
Come and try it yourself. That's more like it.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
Try it once more. But this time, I'll attack
It's
from the
amazing.
side. Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right. If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Ready.
Good.
Oh.
Again.
Oh.
That's the way.
Oh.
You're getting the hang of it. Now
Nice.
let's
No other
try it
games?
for
There will
real.
be more
I'll
after
fight you
this.
normal, and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
I understand. Let's start.
Oh.
That's not it.
Ah.
You have to attack me too. You're getting the hang
Got
of
him.
it. Again. Beautiful.
Oh.
Try it again.
Nah. You have to be fast though.
Counterattack on the opposite side when I started attacking. Excellent.
Oh.
That's enough. Here's a few more tips. If your opponent knows how to perform a Master Strike, don't give them an opportunity to use it. Try not to attack from the opposite side. Now for the most important part. You can use a Master Strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect
Oh.
block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block. Now you can surprise your opponent with a Master Strike that he hasn't a hope of blocking. Understand?
Amazing.
Why should I use a perfect block when I can do a master strike?
That depends. Sometimes it's good to exchange a few blocks and counterattacks. Then, unexpectedly finish with a Master Strike. Your opponent can't use a Master
Use
Strike
something like
if
the
you
Master
don't
Strike
attack
more
from the
often.
opposite side.
Yeah.
Try changing the position of your blade. Attack unpredictable. If your opponent
you have to be
uses a perfect
positioned
block,
good.
and your post is headed towards your blade, attack instead of defending, and you might win the fight.
Because you can't do it if you're not positioned right, and you can't position yourself fast enough if they immediately attack.
Why should I use the Masterstrike?
If all you do is
It's
defend,
not in the meta,
you're
yeah.
bound to fail sooner or later. That's why it's better to
Olympus
counter.
can Master Strike and they do it too
Strike
often.
the opponent's weapon from the opposite side. You'll block their weapon while hitting them at the same time. That's what the
Nice.
Master Strike is all about. Usually, you'll be aiming at your opponent's weak point. If you don't win the fight then and there, you'll surely at least injure and stun your opponent. If that's the case, don't stop. Keep attacking before your opponent has a
Interesting.
chance to recover.
What's better, the Masterstrike or combos?
Combos are purely offensive techniques. They're strings of attacks to put your opponent in a position you want. Then you could finish them off with a stronger technique. But even your combo can be interrupted by an opponent's Master Strike. When your combo doesn't work out, your opponent interrupts it with a block and attacks. It doesn't mean the fight's over. Just use a perfect block. Or you can even use a Master Strike.
Nice.
That's enough for me. I think I understand.
Good. That's all I can teach you. Now, it's up to you to learn how to use the Master Strike in combat.
Oh,
Do my
yeah.
best. Thanks, Tomcat.
Yeah, so Master Strike is essentially you attack instead of blocking from the opposite direction. And yeah, combos are only good on 1v1.
Can you show me how you pull off some of your...
I don't know. You mean you don't know how to hand out slaps? Or just how to follow one up?
Well, I'm not a complete beginner. And I'm not as interested in slaps as I am in swordsmanship and wrestling.
Ah, I see. I could help with that. I wouldn't want to beat a dead horse, after all. You know what I mean, right?
I understand. I'll try not to disappoint you. And I'd be grateful if you'd make time for me, Master.
Of course I'll show you what I know. But you can't be stingy, my friend.
I understand.
Don't
worry.
Of course.
I'll pay you.
500 for the unarmed. Damn. Okay, we'll get the sword.
Are you good with a sword?
I'm good with everything, my friend. But I prefer a bone-breaking cudgel over a sword.
That doesn't sound bad. But I'd like to...
I get it. You just want to cross swords with the famous Master Tomcat, right? Come on, let's go and kick up some dust.
Nice. Alright, that was good. We are pretty badly wounded, so I think I'm gonna use one of these. How do you use stuff in your consumable slots? There we go. Help us slowly heal up. That is very slow. But yeah. Alright, next up. And now we can sleep at Bojena. Before she kicked us out. That's funny. If it weren't sad. We can do the archery range now that we have a bow. Okay, touch off. Damn, that's with the horse? Sheesh, still taking a while. Uh-oh, drunkard. The man smiles at you. That is clinching. Yes, I know about it. I played the first game, so I'm not completely
Greetings,
unfamiliar.
good man. Will you come over here for a moment? Let's talk.
I bid you good day. What do you want to talk about?
You'll see. You won't be sorry.
Okay. What's up?
Could you spare a few groschen for charity's sake? I'll be straight with you. It's to spend down the tavern.
100?
Tell me a little about yourself. If I find you to be an upright fellow, I might be willing to indulge you.
I was once a cloth merchant. You'd have been hard put to find a tailor around here who didn't buy my wares. The finest quality at the fairest prices.
Looking at you, that doesn't
So what happened?
Bad
look
times,
right.
lad. And bad people. They robbed my cart more than once, and in the end they just drove off with it. Twice they held a dagger to my throat until I emptied my purse. So I ended up on my own, with no livelihood and no money.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
But it's
Donation
not
to the
that bad.
drinking food, yeah.
Every now and then I meet someone who gives me a groschen, and then I'm good for the evening.
Your frankness is refreshing. Maybe I can dig out a few coins here.
Thank you for your generosity. May the Lord reward you. I will drink to your health.
You should...
Raise an ale to your horse, your dog, and
Your wife, sure. You should use that money to get back in business, not drink it, but... What do I know? Okay, let's check out the blacksmith. How's our weapons doing? Ooh, we do need to repair them. Good that we stopped here.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
Might want to wash the blood
Turned
off
out
of
they
them.
tried to rob
That
you.
would be a good
Oh.
idea.
They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down. The whole band.
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the carts and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
I'm not sure. Lord Semin took them and Gules to his courtyard. We'll see how he deals with them.
I'd know what to do with them.
Don't worry. I don't think Lord Semin will let them off lightly.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks.
Nice.
It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head
Rusted
spinning.
plate. Oh, we already
Look,
have a plate.
You must have seen Agnes,
We'll
the
see
bailiff's
which one is
daughter,
better.
when you were in Truskovitz. What do you think of her?
Oh.
Well, young Semin is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her.
Oh, it must have
Looks
been
ain't
that
everything,
woman.
though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semin. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa. Her uncle owns a mill on the river in Ratai.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types. You might get caught up in devilry, lad.
Oh, we definitely got
wedding's
caught up
serious
into her.
business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel.
That's right. That's just the problem.
We don't have good steel.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails, you really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
Where will he get it?
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us.
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia. And folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern
I met him.
about some
Oops.
apparition. But that's all I know.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know
Maybe.
he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Truskovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
We did find a hut in
I'll
the
try
middle
to find
of
out more about
nowhere.
the hermit's sword. But in return,
Maybe it's
you'll
there.
get me invited to Samin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truskovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But
Nice.
Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Proper Christian, I see. Alright. So we got this. Ugh. I mean, we already have a smooth cuirass, so yeah, this really isn't that good. We might just sell it. Devil himself would be making deals with people you'd think he'd delegate. I think that's how it works, right? He can't really do stuff on his own, so he does it with like people. Oh, what are these? Where did these come from? Shield of Winter, Shield of Summer, Artemis crossbow. I'm not stealing them, right? This is my bedroom. I know I got a bedroom in here. Yeah, no, this was mine. Someone just leave this stuff over here. It looks like, by the looks of it, it looks like they are DLC stuff. Well, I wouldn't mind them. I do want to transfer some of the... Oh, there you go. You can't put it on top of the coif. I see how it is. Huh.
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you.
Put away that weapon!
Sorry. Hey, Pebbles is drinking.
That's one sharp blade.
Nice. Also, are we hungry? Nourishment 49. Yes, we are. Alright, time to eat. All right, so can go back over here to do that and try to find mud. Still, it's much better that we don't have to walk, huh?
Quick! God grant you. What would you like?
I have another question about your father.
He's nothing but a drunken.
I don't have time to argue with you. I'll pay you. Take this and talk.
You're mad. Pa doesn't deserve any help. But do what you want. Just don't tell him you gave me any money once you find him. And just take it from me and spend it on booze.
Oh, shit.
Where did he go? Tell me.
The last thing he said was he found a dead deer near the pond, and he wanted to go and see if there were any wolves about. So I'd go down below the cottage, walk along the shore, and then turn north into the old forest. If he didn't get boozed up and forget, that is, wouldn't be the first time.
Shouldn't you be looking for your father? You can come with me.
Ha! Forget about it. I'm sure it'll end with you dragging his drunken arse home anyway, and I'd rather avoid that.
What's your problem with him? He's your pa. You shouldn't talk about him like that.
All he does is drink and doesn't care about anyone else. Why would I talk about him in any other way? He's like a big drooling infant. Ma and me are always at his beck and call. So I say we should let him deal with it himself.
Be that as it may, I'm going out to look for him.
No need to rush. At least it would give him time to sleep it off and come home on his own.
Gotta hurt as hell. I know. You know, I would tell him off, but having a little bit of personal experience with that, I can understand where he's coming from. It doesn't appear on the map anymore, though. Yeah, not seeing it. And it's a pretty big hunting ground.
Whoa! Whoa!
What's going on here? Oh, shit. Hello?
That's mine. Find your own.
No need to lash out. I'm just passing by. Do what you have to.
Scared shitless. Yes, swine.
All right. Did you like that Masterstrike?
I've been waiting for you.
We'll see about that. Ow. Ugh. Oh yeah? He does not know how to deal with the Masterstrike.
I've been waiting for you.
I've got you!
Shit. Oh, we ran out of stamina there. Fuck. It's not good. Oh, got him. Ah. That was not really worth it, I'll have to say. Took a lot of damage. And we still didn't find our dude. So, gonna have to end it over here, but we'll walk around. In any case, hope you all enjoyed watching. Make sure you have a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you next time. We're going to make it stop working. Bye-bye.